Hi everyone! For today's STEAM studio, we're making circuit cards. But before we can make these cards, let's investigate what makes them work. What is electricity? A lightning bolt is the sudden and massive surge of electricity between the sky and the ground beneath. This energy can power 100 lamps for a whole day and even make a couple 100,000 slices of toast. Electricity is caused by electrons. These tiny particles move around the edges of atoms. Atoms make up everything in the world. When electrons move, they carry an electrical current from one place to the other. This is called an electric current. A lightning bolt is a great example, but it doesn't last very long. Electric currents are also involved when powering electric appliances that you use, such as washing machines, your TV, even telephones, and your laptop. These electric currents last much longer. For an electric current to happen, there must be a circuit. A circuit is a closed path or loop around which an electric current flows. A circuit is usually made by linking electrical components together with pieces of wire cable. A simple circuit has these key components: a switch, a light or an indicator, as well as a battery, also known as a power source. And lastly, you'll need a few short pieces of metal or copper wire that will create the electric flow for the circuit. An electrical circuit is a path or line through which an electrical current flows. The path may be joined at both ends, making it a loop. A closed circuit makes electrical current flow possible. It may be an open circuit when the electron flow is cut short because the path is broken. An open circuit does not allow electrical current to flow. This is like a switch, an on-off switch, a button, whatever you use in your house. Let's look at some examples of switches. We have an on-off switch, we have a power button on an air conditioner, we also have a switch on a nightlight, and we have the on-off button on a laptop. What are some switches in your house? Now that we know a little bit about electricity and simple circuits, let's begin our circuit cards. You will need the following materials: a card template. We will provide a link to the PDF, LED diodes, cell batteries, copper tape, any type of tape you have. I'm using masking, a pencil, as well as drawing tools so that you could design your card any way you like. Okay, to begin making your circuit card, you're going to take your PDF template. It's two-sided, and you're going to fold it like you would a regular card. Once you fold it, now you're going to open it back up and you're going to grab your pencil. See where there's the little X in the circle? You're going to push your pencil through that, and that's where your LED diode is going to go. I like to get this out of the way first. Now, grab your copper tape. This is the tricky part. So you're going to want to roll out about 6 to 7 inches of your copper tape and cut it with a pair of scissors. Once you cut it, you're going to now carefully line it up along the tracks, and now very slowly you're going to peel the backing so that it can adhere to the card. I don't like to take it off all at once because it can get very sticky, and this is very expensive, the copper tape, so we want to be able to make sure that we're not wasting any of it. Now here's the tricky part though. Once you get to the corner, you're going to actually peel the rest of the tape back, and you're going to pull it forward and bend it so that it can fold over and line up with the other edge and go all the way to where the diode will go. Cut any extra tape that there might be, and you could put that to the side. You might end up needing it later, you might not, but a little bit of extra tape is not going to hurt you. And now you're going to repeat that same step with the other track. these will be your positive and your negative sides of your circuit. The key with your negative side is that you want to make sure that you extend the tape out to where it says battery, because your battery will rest on top of this space. Now, grab your battery and your masking tape or scotch tape, whatever you have, and you're going to make sure that you lay it down negative side touching your copper wire and positive side up. Once you do that, you'll grab your LED diode and you're going to actually extend the legs. Now let's pause for a second. Your LED diode has two legs. The longer side is the positive and the shorter side is the negative. We want to ensure that the positive side is with the longer leg of the diode and that the negative side is with the shorter end of the diode. So when you're placing in your LED light, please make sure that you have these flush to the proper sides. Now that I have the proper legs at the right locations, positive and negative, I'm pushing my diode through the hole that I made with my pencil. And I'm going to take my masking tape or scotch tape to make sure that everything is securely on the card. Now that I taped everything down, I'm going to fold the corner. See? When you fold the corner, it acts as an open and closed circuit or a switch. And now the light can functionally light up. And there you go. That's my circuit card. You could also write a little message on the inside. You could give this to whoever. And the great thing about these circuit cards are the materials are very easily accessible, and you could do all different types of activities with these. It doesn't have to necessarily be a card. You could create maybe a maze or some sort of art project. All you need is the copper tape, some LED diodes, and a battery. Thanks so much for joining me. Can you answer some of these questions for us? I'd love to hear back your answers and see any of the circuit cards you create yourself. Thanks again. Bye-bye.